So, Beekeeper, yes or no? Well, this wasn't a great film, but I think it's being unfairly tarnished. So, what is occurring? Well, this is no spoilers. This is no spoilers, but I will have to give away one minor plot point. Essentially, the Beekeepers are a super secret group. So secret, even the CIA does not know about them. And seeing the usual injustice and evil in the world, decides to go Jason Bourne slash Rambo and see some bad folks about their bad deeds and blow them away. So a lot of explosions, a lot of fights. Overall, I thought it was fairly enjoyable. I mean, Jason in action is usually well done. The Expendables last year was fairly weak, but he was still fine as a charismatic lead. But there, I don't think they made full use of his potential. Here, we're getting full Jason, so it's done very well. And it's David Ayer who's directing, so there's an added visual flair to a lot of the scenes. That said, the plot and dialogue are fairly weak. It's very generic at that level. There are a few quips that the Beekeeper does that are fun, and of course, they're going for some very mythical, pretentious framework with him being called Adam Clay. There you go. He's very biblical and very Greek at the same time. So it does have larger ambitions than just being a silly action film. But I think this film is at its best when it's just rollicking action adventure film. Nothing more, nothing less. And at that level, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 and recommend it. If you wanted something with even more excellence, then I'd say wait for this on DVD or to stream it. But I think it's very well done. That said, really Jason is the only one who stands out. The rest of the cast is fine, but even Jeremy Irons as the villain was kind of plain, and I thought he did a really good job as Alfred. So he can do a more minor role and still be really good. So for the most part, the other people are functional. That said, has some very clever twists, and it goes in many directions you would never expect. This thing gets more and more crazy and more fun as it goes along. But yeah, the script probably needed a little bit more work. The script writer is infamously not that good, but I think David Ayer and Jason really provide a lot of energy. So don't deny yourself. Don't believe the haters. The Beekeepers is solid. It's not a GOAT, but it's more than fine. It's not exactly John Wick, but it's not crap either. It is a fairly well done film, but it doesn't quite reach the John Wick level of intensity with its fights.